Hello, hello. Good morning, good night, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching. We have the apple macchiato from the Localism collection by Bath and Body Works. You all. This have a scent notes of Washington spiced apples, a hint of cinnamon and caramel drizzle. So I can tell you all, for me, this is typical. This is like reminiscent of the Starbucks apple macchiato drink that they dropped last year, except it does not have an espresso note. It does not have a coffee note, which I thought would have been so dope if they did. But nonetheless, I'm still digging it because that caramel drizzle is adding the sweetness, which is giving me like a caramel apple pie. You know, once you bake an apple pie and you topped it with caramel, or that frothy milk note, that vanilla note in this candle could be like your apple pie topped with vanilla ice cream and caramel, which is so classic. But when you get into your Washington apples, Washington grows 30 different type of apples, y'all. Your pink lady, your golden delicious, your yellow delicious, your green, your Granny Smith, your honey crisp, and 30 different ones. So just think about your apples when they're sliced up and you got them rolled in cinnamon. Now, this is me in the open concept because the projection on this is amazing. But I want to show y'all this. This is apple weather. Now, look at the apple weather candle. Apple weather formulation to me has changed a little bit. You have fresh farm stand apple, lavender, and cinnamon bark, which is given a more earthy but soft. The lavender lands earthy, but a softness to this candle, like the apple candle that you'll smell when you're going to visit grandma. I said it. It's not one of my favorites. And then you have this one right here, the Apple Orchard Trail. Now, this one is a little stronger because you got the cinnamon bark, you got the fresh autumn apple, which could be anything, and you got cedar. So that cedar is, that's your great grandma. Now you're going to visit your great grandma. But apple macchiato from Bath and Body Works give you, I now live in a gentrified neighborhood that has a Starbucks on the corner. There's gastro pubs and breweries all around me. My rent is now $3,000, and this is the kind of young people apple that you're going to find. Nonetheless, it is a beautiful candle. So out there in the open concept, your throw. The throw, I got a solid 8, which I enjoyed. And as you can see, it did project across the room. Back here in my bedroom, I can give it like a solid 8 as well because it is pushing over into the ensuite bathroom. And far as that projection, it's pushing, right? But it's that cinnamon, it's that apple, it's that sweetness. You smell it in the air. And I think this is what WAP 2.0 should be, or this is what I'm going to call it. Because for some reason, Bath and Body Works is still producing warm apple pie, which the masses will tell you it has a low throw and it don't project. Well, baby, this right here projects. And the throw is amazing. So again, I can give it a throw of an 8 because the sin is presence. She's crossed her legs. She's sitting across from you. You feel her. You see her. You smell her. Right? Now, is it going to be a super powerhouse that's just going to run you up out of the room? Apple? Nope, nope, nope. But it's a nice fall cinnamon spice sweet brown sugar filled apple pie that you have now topped with caramel, and she'll project and push through a room beautifully. So nonetheless, this one that I'm burning through, I have another in my hand as my backup. Do I want another? That is a yes, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm craving to burn it with coffee. You know, that's a lighter coffee note to see if it gives me a true macchiato. I think Paris Cafe would be too strong. It would knock it out the park. But nonetheless, this is a beautiful fall apple that I could get with. Because other than that, any other typical apple is just going to be like, it's fall. It's a basic apple. It's a boring apple. But I really think y'all going to like this one, especially if you had complaints about apple pie. And I'm going to see y'all in the next review.